Okay, we are good. Hello, ladies. Happy Sunday. I didn't even remember what day it was. Oh my gosh. So we wanted to share with you how basically to hit Emerald, what is Emerald, why you should be pushing for Emerald, just basically all the details on Emerald. Because as newer coaches, you're probably like, what the frick is Emerald? Why does it matter? So here you go. We're going to give you all those details and more. And then also, we are ending this obviously with a little challenge. That's why it's called the Emerald in 24-hour call. Because at the end, we, are going to like give you guys the keys to the kingdom with all this information, and hopefully you can go out and implement it and make Emerald happen in your own business. Excuse me, sorry, I'm fighting a cold here. But you can go out and make it a reality for yourself. And then those girls that do that within the 24-hour period, starting once this call finishes, we will give you guys like a reward. I don't know, Heather and I were talking about different prizes and stuff, so we don't know exactly what it is yet, but we're going to give you a prize, like either a gift card or a headband or something really fun like that. So I am just going to first dive in. Hold on, I'm going to bring up my notes here just to make sure I don't forget anything. Okay, so first off, we're going to talk about what actually is Emerald, and Heather is going to take the floor.
Hey guys, can everyone hear me? I am on my phone. My laptop just stopped working for sound and everything, so that's fun, but thank you so much for coming. I'm so excited to talk to you guys on this. I hit Emerald within my first month, and yeah, and it was a really good way to start my business and propel it forward and to like instantly get rewarded and to get some money back to start earning team cycle bonuses. And it's just a good feeling when you reach that first rank, and then you can use that momentum to continue forward and continue getting that ball rolling. So it was really, really amazing to do, and is such a good first stepping stone to officially opening up your business. So what Emerald is it's you, and then it has two people on, or one person on each leg. So you have two people underneath you. So whether that's a coach, which more than likely it's not going to be someone underneath you that's coaching right away, although like that totally does happen. But with me, it was my girlfriend first. I think I'm going to go into my story a little bit more afterwards. But it was my girlfriend first, and then my significant other, my boyfriend at the time. And I was like, if we ever break up, like, I'm going to make $1 million from this. I'll just buy you out. Okay. Like, and we like agreed upon it, like shook on it, whatever. But like we're engaged now, so it's all fine. He's stuck with me for forever. But yeah, it's just super simple. One person on each leg, and you can literally get that done within 24 hours. Easily, and that's why we're putting this all together. I was super scared of it at the beginning. I like put it on this huge pedestal, and I was like, holy, I'm never gonna get there, oh my gosh, and it caused me so much anxiety, but like I hit it so quickly because it's really not that hard to do. Yeah, and yeah, it's a really good first stepping stone, and will definitely just propel your business in the direction that you want it to go.
Yes, so true. So I'm going to dive into now, like, why Emerald. So you hear what it is. It's so simple. It's just two people, but like, why should we push for this goal of Emerald? Like, what does it matter? So basically, there are two ways to earn income as coaches. Most of you guys probably know that. And you'll learn as you go, like as you build your business, you'll dive into all the nitty gritty details of that, but you really don't need to know it right now. What you just need to know is that when you hit Emerald, you're opening yourself up to that second way of creating income. And that is from building a team. Yes, eventually you want to build a team of coaches who are doing this alongside you, just like I'm doing, and just like, Heather's doing as well, and so many other women on our team. It's so much fun, like awesome, because the ripple effect is incredible. Like if I'm helping 10 people, that's cool. But like if I get somebody else to help 10 people, then we're helping 20 people. Like that's so amazing. So when you open yourself up to earning that second type of income from building a team of coaches doing the same thing as you, like the growth is just exponential. And yes, it's going to grow a lot slower than so to speak, commissions, like signing people up on the day-to-day, or, you know, somebody just buying like a Beachbody on demand package or just buying something from you, it grows way slower. Like your first month as a coach, you're going to be able to earn way more money with the commission side of things. But when you open yourself up to getting that income from building a team, like I said, the exponential is like crazy. And so if you guys haven't read the book, The Compound Effect, I would highly encourage you to read it. Kind of explains what I'm talking about, but it's just this never ending, you know, upward battle, this upward growth that you're opening yourself up to. So if you don't hit Emerald, you're not able to actually earn that second type of income. And it'll start out at a $14 cycle. So basically every time you get 300 points on your team from, you know, products or whatever, people signing up, every time you get this total of 300 points divided by the 2 legs, you get a cycle. And so it starts at $14, but you can earn 4 cycles in a week. So that can just compound on itself. So yeah, that's basically why it's so important. And I mean, really, there's so many other perks that we can dive into with Emerald. Like, we're going to add you to our Emeralds group chat, so you're going to have a lot more accountability for your business. We're going to add you to the Team Fight to Finish Emeralds page. Like, there's tons more perks of it and like fun stuff. And I'll add you to our Business Builders page for Team Wholehearted. But really, it's like the first step to taking this business seriously and opening it up to that second source of income, right? Okay, gonna throw it back to Heather.
Just figuring out how to do this all on my phone. So yeah, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about how I hit Emerald and yeah, go from there. So when I first hit Emerald, I signed up, oh my goodness, almost a year ago. In 2 days, it'll be my 1-year anniversary that I started. But anyways, yeah, so I signed up and I was like, okay, as soon as I get my first person, then I'm going to sign up my significant other, because it is so, so important to have an account that you can run at the top of your structure. So I had my one girlfriend that wanted to sign up, and actually all of my girlfriends, like my closest girlfriends, which I'm a huge introvert, like I'm not the person running around to all the parties and like talking to everyone and stuff like that. But all of my, thank you so much. I just saw happy anniversary, but all of my girlfriends that are like, so I have like 3 close girlfriends, and they all signed up with me eventually because they believe in me and they believe in what I'm doing. Like if I opened up a yoga studio, like Carly always says, like my family would come, you know, like my friends would support me. So I was so scared to ask her, but like she has gut issues just like Leanna. And I was like, maybe Shaco will help you. And she was like, okay, sure. Like give it to me. Like she was just so open to it and like just trusted me like nobody's business. So I don't know why I was so nervous about it. And I've gotten over that. Like you just have to like ask people. Like people want to be happy and people want to be healthy. Anyway, so I signed up her, and then I signed up Ben, my fiance, and boom, that was Emerald. And then now I built up Ben to Emerald and my mom to Emerald too, because I wanted her account so that I can run it, so that I could be 2 3-star diamond basically by myself. But yeah, like it's super easy peasy to do. I would highly recommend to ask your friends and your family, people that you know are going to support you and want to see you do well. Like this for me was always the be all end all. Like I want to be $1 million coach. I'm going to be $1 million coach. So I was like, Mom, you know, like I'll just give you the tax money, whatever, but I'm going to build your account up. It's going to be like a multi-million-dollar thing. Just bear with me for a year or 2, you know? Yeah. So it's super easy to do. And I was so nervous about hitting 1 Emerald, and now I built 3. And that was in the first, I think 5 months of my business. Yeah. So it's not that hard. It's pretty easy to do. Like people believe in you, people want to be happy, people want to be healthy, and your friends and your family are going to want to see you succeed.
Yes, so good, so true. And the other thing I wanted to say is just like, even if you don't, you know, believe in yourself as much as you probably should, or you could, you know, you can borrow that belief from us. Like you can borrow that belief from me. I believe in all of you guys like so freaking much. That's why you're here. Heather believes in you. Like if you're Heather's coach, I know she believes in you because she believes in all of her coaches on her team. Like you can borrow it from us and share that excitement and share that passion of the belief in this business with the people that are in your life, like with your family members, all that. So how did I hit Emerald? When I first started, like if you were just on the Team Root Your Eyes call, I did not listen to my coach at all. You know, I thought that I could do this my own way, and that is not the way to do things. We are hosting this call for you. We are telling you straight up how we hit Emerald and why you should do it, because it's important. Like if you don't hit Emerald, your business is not going to grow. And so like we are here trying to help you get this information to you because it's going to work and it's going to help you build your business, right? So listen to us. But basically how I hit Emerald the second time, because the first time I hit it, like I said, I wasn't really listening to my coach. So the second time I hit Emerald, I was building my husband's account, Chad, and I was trying to get his account to Diamond. And so I was like, I'm going to do it right this time. And I gave myself a challenge of hitting it within 48 hours. That was what the deadline I gave for myself. And I called up my mom, who I had actually originally signed up under me, but she had canceled because we kind of had like a little fallout. And she re-signed up under Chad because I was like, Mom, this really matters to me. Like, I know you don't know exactly all the things in Shakeology, but I can just promise you, like, it's going to be the best thing in the world that you can ever put in your body. And she's drinking it to this day. She like makes her own homemade yogurt and she puts it in her yogurt every single day. So cute. And then I called my brother because I knew my brother Carson was super into weightlifting, but he probably wouldn't want to do the workouts. But I was like, hey, if he like loves weightlifting, he probably wants like Recover, you know, or one of the products to support his workouts, maybe Energize or Hydrate or Creatine. Like the performance line is so broad. So I called him up, same thing, on the phone, and I was just like, hey, bro, like I'm building this business. This is where I'm at with it. Basically, I'm trying to hit a new goal of 1-star diamond, which is, you know, building my husband's account to diamond. And I need you to support me in that and to help me with that. And this is what it would look like. I broke it down for him, gave him the products that I think would really help him. And he was like, cool, yeah, I totally do that. Like I'm getting a perk out of it. And I'm also supporting you, my sister that I love. Like he was totally down. You know, you can't expect that with every single person in your life. Like I know when I first started, to this day, my other brother, Cody, has not signed up and I don't know if he ever will, but I'm still going to constantly share it with him and still work on him. Right. And I shared it with my dad and he eventually signed up, but it takes people a while. And so know if you're sharing this with your friends and family and they don't get really excited and aren't willing to support you, like that's okay. Sometimes it'll take time, but that's not an excuse to not go out and make Emerald happen, right? Like for some people, it happens in 2 seconds because their family members are like, dope, I'm going to support you. But for some people, you need to go out and reach out to your cold market, you know, or maybe some friends from high school or girlfriends from college that you were in a sorority with or whatever, you know, like think out of the box. Think of everybody that you know that you could connect the solution to their problem of health. And 90% of Americans probably have like a problem with health in some sort of way, whether it's body image issues or, you know, gut issues, or they don't work out every day, or they eat like crap every single day, right? Like we have so much value to be offering to people. So I want you to get creative and like think out of the box and ask yourself, who in my life right now like needs this and who could I help? And just ask them, right? Like get over the fear, just do it. If you need a good book on that, go read the 5-second rule. You just count down from 5 and you do it, do the scary thing. But yeah, that's how I hit Emerald. And one other thing I wanted to share just about Emerald. The reason, like Heather said, she's hit Emerald multiple times. I've hit Emerald multiple times. It's because the business structure is based off of emeralds. So if you don't master hitting Emerald now, like if you don't make this happen now, you're, like I said before, your business isn't really going to grow, because a diamond is built off of 2 emeralds and then signing up more people. Like Emerald is literally just signing up 2 either discount members or coaches on your team. And so if you can just learn how to do that now and make it happen, like your business is basically that compounded on itself over and over again. Like that's hitting diamond, that's hitting 1-star, that's hitting 2-star. It's so simple, guys. So that is literally like all we have to share with you guys about Emerald. I want to open it up to questions. And while I open it up to that, like you guys can throw them in the chat, you can unmute yourselves, but I'm going to quickly just tell you again, like the challenge part of this whole call. So right when we get done, 24 hours from then, so roughly like 8:30, at least 8:30 Central Time, the 24-hour period will start and you guys can go and hit Emerald, right? Like, you know how to do it, you know what it means, you know why it's so important. And if you do hit Emerald in the next 24 hours, like obviously message your coach, message me or Heather, let us know. You can even let us know in the process of it if you're having trouble, you know, or questions or whatever, issues. But if you make it happen, we're going to get you a prize, either like a gift card to something or a headband or something. We haven't decided yet, but we will. But yeah, that's all I got. If you guys have any questions, like I said, post them in the chat, unmute yourselves. There are no stupid questions, so don't feel dumb. Yes. Can I describe the discount option? So when I first started as a coach, I didn't really know that you could sign up coaches who didn't want to build a business, but that's a very like valid thing. And most of us have actually built our business up to even diamond, maybe even 1-star or 2-star with just a team of discount coaches, like coaches who don't necessarily want to build a business, but they want the benefits that coaches get. Like we as coaches get 25% off all products, and all products. And I mean, you also get access to the coaching community. So I always give that as an extra perk to people. But I know a lot of girls, coaches who have made the discount option or the signing up as a VIP member, this like really big thing. Like they'll even get them a little goodie bag, like a sample of Energize, Hydrate, a gift card. I don't know. You can make it your own. For me, I just give people the option, hey, if you feel like you're going to love these products and you want to move forward and continue ordering them, because for me, Shakeology is like a part of my daily routine. It's like my vitamin I take every single day. So I like can't live without it. So for me, the discount is a non-negotiable, right? So if you have clients like that or customers like that or family members like that, like offer them the discount, and then they're a discount coach, or I like to call them VIP members because they're not a customer. They're like, you know, a preferred customer or a VIP customer. I also oftentimes explain that to people as kind of like an Amazon Prime membership, because you can be an Amazon client or customer, but if you're an Amazon Prime member, you're not necessarily selling stuff on Amazon, but you are getting the perks of, you know, Amazon's free shipping every month and all the Amazon Prime videos. You know, you get so many perks. And so that's kind of what like the VIP option is. And honestly, nowadays I sign everybody as a VIP member unless they specifically tell me they don't want to do that. I'll just sign them up automatically like that. And then I send them a message explaining, if you guys signed up with me, you probably saw it. So you can go back in your email and look, but it just says, hey, just so you know, I signed you up as a VIP member because moving forward, if you want to order more products, you get a 25% off discount. If any of you want that, like how I word that, it took me a while to kind of figure out how to word it really clearly and concise, but I can totally send that to any of you guys. So yeah, if, like I said before, you can make it your own thing. If you want to like really hype up your discount girls, maybe create like a separate Facebook group for your VIP members or your discount members. You can totally do that. I know coaches who have blown that kind of stuff out of the water, and it's been awesome for their business.
So when I first started, I didn't realize that you could sign people up as like a coach without being a coach. So like I probably would have hit diamond so much sooner if I realized that I could just sign everyone up like that. So as soon as I figured that out, I was like, oh my goodness, no one's getting signed up without that. And when people are like, oh, this makes me uncomfortable, then I'm like, oh, of course, like we can just take that out. No worries at all. Because you still get the 2 SC points. Like people are still committed. That's totally fine. But it benefits them so much more. And I always say it like a Costco membership, because who doesn't love Costco, right? Like you pay to get these awesome perks. So I always do mine because I do a lot of my business, like almost all of my business and getting people on board is through Instagram. I know Leanna's is a lot more to the email side, and I'm trying to bring people there, but I just continue talking to people on Instagram. So I always, as soon as I send their link, I do a voice memo, and it's about a minute long, and I have it like down because I send it to every single person. I'm like, hey, I just want to explain the link to you. I have you signed up as a VIP discount member. It's like, this is what it means. These are the perks that you get, and it doesn't change anything. If you don't want to get anything in the future, that's totally fine. You can cancel it online. There's no like fee for canceling. You don't have to like, it's like super easy peasy to do. And I explain that to them and like ease their mind. And like with my voice coming through, I feel like then as soon as they hear that, they're like, oh, okay, of course, that's totally fine. And I do get a lot of people falling off and not ordering things, but I have a whole month to figure it out and get someone else there, right? And then the people that do love it just continue to stay and are then on like my structure, right? So it's a super good way to go about things. And who doesn't want 25% off and like extra perks, right? So yeah, every person gets signed up that way.
Yeah, and everybody, to answer, I think it was Sarah's question, everybody does pay the monthly coaching fee. So like for us coaches, I say, it's for filing really, like in the back office. It's for all the work that Beachbody does to help us organize our businesses. But to like a discount member, I say it's just the monthly like VIP membership fee. But even when you're ordering Shakeology, like I think Shakeo with the discount in US dollars at least is like $97. And then plus that coach fee, it's still less than if you were to buy Shakeo full price. And there are a ton of graphics out there that kind of show that. But, I always say to people, I would rather have you be a VIP member and have you paying the $15 monthly fee, even if you can't buy Shakeo every single month, like finances wise, if that doesn't work with your finances right now, because even if you take a month on and a month off, like you get that perk. You get to keep that perk and you don't have to like re-enroll, as a VIP member and then cancel and then re-enroll because it's like a $40 enrollment fee. If you're just like randomly signing up as a coach. So that's another thing I like to tell people is like, I sign up all my customers and clients like that because you get the $39.95 enrollment fee waived because you're purchasing a challenge pack, because you're starting your journey with us in the boot camp and with that starter package of a challenge pack, like you get that waived. So you might as well try it for 30 days until your coach service fee or your coach business fee or monthly membership, whatever you want to call it, until that, goes through next month on the day that you signed up. You might as well try it for those first 30 days. And if, signing up those 2 people as VIP members gets you to Emerald, like Heather was saying, for like, let's say you did it today, then you'll have 30 days to replace those people. And no, we don't want to like think of this business as like just replacing people. We always want to be working on like, how can I keep people on their healthy journey and like keep them committed and keep them accountable, like always giving them ideas on how to do that and provide that support. But it's a really great option to like help yourself get to your own goal. And then it gives you a challenge, by next month to get 2 more people or get 4 more people, right? Before they might cancel or not. But when you have like family members supporting you, I find it just a lot easier because you have like 2 things at stake. It's not only like you're helping them with their healthy lifestyle and they're trying to stay committed with it, but there's also the point of like they're supporting your business, right? So there's a little bit more invested and a little bit more reason to stay accountable or stay like committed to or keep ordering the products, right?
Also, I pay for Ben's account too. So I was totally fine putting in that financial investment because I know this is never going to stop for me and I'm just going to continue moving forward. So as soon as I got my one girlfriend, I was like, I need your social insurance number and I'm going to take care of it. Don't even worry. So yeah, it was like completely self-built Emerald basically with my one girlfriend, but like that's totally an option too, and like maybe not super ideal, but like I just came back from Australia. I didn't have a whole lot of money. I didn't have a whole lot of savings and like it was necessary for me. If you start up a business, it's going to cost you a ton of money. You would be in the red for 5 years. Amazon was in the red for like 14 years. The fact that I could put a little bit of money into my business and see a return instantly. Like I was a 1-month success starter, like 3-month success starter, whatever. So I saw that return every single time. And like, I've never paid for anything from Beachbody because I'm always getting that money back because I'm always like signing up people and seeing what I can do. So yeah, it's so amazing to be paid back so quickly and like so generously as well.
Yeah, that's one thing I feel like we didn't really explain a lot, but if you guys haven't heard us talking about this, you definitely want to sign up either a family member or a significant other or a child if you have one, because Beachbody allows you what's called a U+2. So you are literally like legally allowed to build your own business and then sign someone else up who's either, you know, a parent, spouse, or significant other, or sorry, parent, child, or significant other or spouse. Like you have two people which you can do that with. So like I signed up Chad and he helped me get to Emerald, and I work his business now alongside of mine. Don't stress out about like, oh my gosh, like that sounds like so much work. It's not. Like you'll figure it out in time. Right now, just keep the focus of like the importance of just finding some family member or significant other or child that you can sign up to eventually like build their business. Don't stress over it right now, but just know like it's going to help you in the long run. And when you do sign that person up, like Heather said, you can pay for their account because of the U+2 scenario. So like you could sign up your mom and your husband, and your mom, like maybe she's ordering Shakeology and she's paying for it every month. Awesome. That totally works. And eventually you could actually add her into your U+2, even though she's paying for stuff. But same thing goes with if you sign your husband up, you could be paying for that, you know, yourself, connecting it to your own card and, you know, just ordering whatever, Energize or some beach bars or like products that you'd want to try or vitamins or whatever. And then again, like you can work that business too. So you don't have to pay for the U+2s, like both of them, if you're working them. But if it's, you know, like your husband or a significant other or something, it's a lot easier, I guess, is what I'm saying, because your accounts are connected, maybe. I think that's where I was going with that. Hopefully that makes sense. But you definitely just do want to have at least one person that you can eventually work their business, because it'll help you so much in the long run. Okay, last question I'm just going to answer real quick. Did you or Heather have a big aha moment on mindset, I think, on inviting is what you're saying? I didn't have a big aha moment. I think it just was something that came over time, or like came with time. Like things get easier the more that you do them, right? Like the more that you do a scary thing. My first tattoo, I almost peed my pants and it's like this big, but like my third tattoo is massive and it didn't hurt and I was not scared, right? So like the more you do things, the better you're going to get at it, the easier it gets. Like don't worry about it, don't overthink, just like send the invite, or you know, make the phone call to your parents or your friend or whoever it is. Like don't overthink it. The more that you think about it, the more you're causing stress and anxiety, and then that just builds up in your mind when it's literally like just this tiny little conversation you're going to have with one person. I don't know. Heather, do you have anything else to share on that?
When I first started as a coach, I feel like my first 3 months were like all over the place. And I feel like I kind of just had an aha moment with inviting, because I started going with so much into the conversation side, and I had like 70, 80 messages every day. And it was just like such intense, long conversations. And I was like, holy cow. And then I just did a team call on it it doesn't matter, but I just watched a call on it as well. And this one girl who's super, super successful, she hit diamond in like 3 weeks. She was like my idol. She said something and I was like, holy cow. And I've been hitting Success Club at the end of the month for the last 3 months. And then as soon as she said that and I took it and put it into action, I'm already at Success Club for this month. And it's just like, it's like switched in my mind. So she was saying, if I was having a party and I posted, or if someone I knew was having a party and they posted about it on Facebook, Leanna kind of touched on this in the team call too, but if they were like, hey, I'm having a party at 7, you know, feel free to come, bring something, like bring some food, and they just posted that to Facebook and I saw it, I wouldn't be showing up at their house. I wouldn't be showing up with food. You know, I'd be like, oh, she's talking to someone else. That's not for me, you know, and it's totally like posting something on Instagram being like, hey, I have this boot camp. The people that know you, like maybe you went to school with them or you haven't talked in a little while, or just your followers, they don't realize that that's to them. And as soon as she said that, I was like, holy shit, like that's like totally true. And like, I 100% would not be showing up to that party. These people don't realize that I'm inviting them. So as soon as she said that, I was like, okay, like, and you have to figure out like how you want to invite, and just really be yourself. Like, stop overthinking it, and just like, if you're a straight to the point person, just send it, you know? And I sent out a bunch of invites, and I was surprised to see like how many people came back, and they were like, yeah, thank you so much. Like, I was waiting like for you to ask. And people are interested, you know, people want to be happy, people want to be healthy. And when they have that connection and feel like you care about them, and like that you're personally inviting them, like if I got a text about that party or a Facebook message about that party, I'd show up, you know, but if I just saw it on their status, I probably wouldn't. So inviting is so crucial and so important, and I'm so glad that I finally figured that out. Yeah, very important.
Amazing. Okay, if anybody else has questions, I don't see any. So you guys get out there, go make it happen, and go get your Emerald prize. We believe in you. You can do it. I recorded this, so if you want to like rewatch it, I can totally send you the link. I'll upload it to YouTube. But yeah, that's all we got, guys. Thanks so much for hanging with us. I know it's really late, so apologies. It went really long, a lot longer than I thought it would. But yeah, love you all. Have a great rest of your night. Bye.